The official Pokemon Masters channel. I didn't even know it existed. As a matter of fact, this channel is a little over a year old. It's clear to see that this is the official channel for Pokemon Masters related content. As a matter of fact, most recently, as in yesterday, they celebrate 1 year of Pokemon Masters. And for those of you who don't know, and there's probably many of you, Pokemon Masters is just another mobile game, well, a mobile gacha with Pokemon slapped on it. And to celebrate their year anniversary of this game, they decided to rename it Pokemon Masters EX. That's literally the whole reason behind them rebranding the name of the game, along of course with a few other updates, which basically gives you more shit to do in the game if you're even interested in it and if you can play it on your phone, because I guess that's still a thing. However, this is the official Pokemon YouTube channel that's, holy shit, nearly 15 years old. Now, one would think that any Pokemon related content would come here first, and I get it. Since this is Pokemon Masters content, it makes sense to have it on the official Pokemon Masters channel. But it seems kind of redundant when you already have multiple channels dedicated to other regions, fans from those regions, and Pokemon Go. So along with video games, trading card games, and anime content, you couldn't squeeze in mobile games? What I'm getting at is, why did they feel the need to subsidize content for a mobile game on an entirely new channel? And that channel, by the way, isn't in the list of featured channels. Now, this is neither here nor there. They can do whatever the fuck they want with their content and channels, and I'm not trying to drive a narrative here, but it makes more sense when you apply it in practice. Let's go back a whole year, nearly 1 month after they created this channel, as a matter of fact. What happened on that fated day in June concerning Sword and Shield? Let's see, which one of those lame ass clickbait headlines a lot of YouTubers and PokeTubers used when they made a video on that situation? The Pokemon community was split. And this of course revolved around the Dex cut. A lot of backlash, a lot of upset to further that divide. So when you take that into consideration, it's easy to see why they subsidized the information, disabled the ratings, and turned off comments. This is kind of irksome and cowardly to me. Why is that? Well, first of all, they're celebrating a year of Pokemon Masters EX. Wouldn't they want more people excited and knowing about this game? However, with all of the aforementioned considered, why not show the ratings? Why not have any kind of interactions in the video? They're just fucking YouTube comments. To me, this isn't transparency, it's fear. These guys are clearly affiliates of the Pokemon company, which sit up there with Nintendo and the rest of their pals. So if this is how they handle criticism and any kind of backlash, that should be worrisome. And we're just talking about YouTube videos here. Whether or not you give a shit about Pokemon Masters, it's just the little things, isn't it? I feel that one inadvertently flexes with humility and integrity. How are you going to have either of those if you're going to put up a brick wall towards any kind of backlash and criticism, for that matter? I mean, yeah, they're well within their right to avoid any and all kinds of drama. They may not be in the mood for it, but you know what they're always in the mood for? To gleefully and pridefully pocket millions of dollars every single year. So why must any and all kinds of backlash and criticism, for that matter, be the tipping point? I'm just saying, considering all of the backlash that's still going on with Pokemon, I mean, we all were looking forward to Pokemon Unite, right? And how many of you are enjoying not just Sword and Shield, but the DLC? At least part 1 of it. Oh, you already done? I just think it's a bit sketchy. No big deal, but you take 8 minutes to explain and update all the features that come with it, and you even rebrand the name of the game. But I think they could do better than this to get people interested, if they even know about the game. And it's just completely unnecessary to do shit like this either way. I know I'm a perfect example of all kinds of angst, I mean traffic, that I attract to my channel, because hey, I have the mic, which means I get to say what the fuck I damn well please. But at the same time, I offer the opportunity for engagement. I prefer civil discourse, considering that I naturally piss people off, but I have dreamed better fantasies, so there's that. And in all of this, I lost a whopping 4 subscribers, most likely due to my video on politics, because according to people like this, I'm not allowed to think for myself and speak my own mind. I dare say something mean about their precious president, and now I have become more toxic than Publicify. So this guy crucifies me for having an opinion that doesn't match his, and he manages to invent all of this. Here's the thing, ladies and gents. Typically speaking, the shitty thing about politics are politicians. And you know the shitty thing about discussing politics are radical fuckheads like David here. Yeah, radical Republican got mad because I didn't lean towards the right. right. And that's the reason why you all should be afraid to discuss politics to your friends, if they're really your friends. That's what David Boy here has taught all of us. So radicals are the problems with political discussion, and politicians are the problem with politics. Again, typically speaking. So much for transparency, right? With that said, you, David, and the other three, and many more can fuck off to the right, left, or whatever location your sodomy orgy is concerning who you voted for, because that clearly eviscerated whatever the fuck is on fire in your bunched panties. And speaking of publicify, this is the news of any kind concerning Pokemon Masters EX. This isn't a new Pokemon game presentation. But hey, everyone else clickbaits, ladies and gents. They just updated an already existing game that Pokemon Masters is. So like Joseph told you, publicify, please apply basic comprehension skills, because you do not need mental gymnastics to try and justify your clickbait. But that's just my thoughts on transparency. With everything that's going on in Pokemon, with everything much more importantly going on in the real world, this is why I take pride in shooting on the things I shoot on the internet. There's so many people on here that for some reason, even entities that are full of shit, people have to hide things, they have to bullshit about things. You can't even celebrate a 1-year anniversary without blocking out any and all kind of mean old things. So many snowflakes in the world, but yet these people are larger than life, raking in millions and billions of dollars a year, but they're defeated by the internet somehow. It never fails. I'm reminded of a saying back in my day, and I say that because I literally haven't heard it since I was a child. Anybody remember sticks and stones? Because most of these motherfuckers are already mentally broken before you even began to cast the first stick and stone. Ah, the good old internet.